Hi everyone, this is Audap. Let's continue our game of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Siege of Dragonspear on Nintendo Switch. That's right, don't siege my Dragonspear. Okay, what are we doing now? I think we've gathered Minsk. I don't know if we can get our other party members. We can get some of them, but like Nira, I don't even think is even in this game.
Top of my to-do list.
Or Jaheira, yeah. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's come down here. Where am I here? This is an elf song. It's the little quest at the item shop. Picking up stuff.
Top of my to-do list.
Elf Song Tavern. Little pretentious for my taste. I'll wait for you here.
Who we here find again? Bard named Garrick. Though why a bard would spend time here is beyond me. House rules discourage singing, at least by those of Garrick's ilk. There's also Safana and Corin, a pair of unsavory characters, staying upstairs. Belt thinks might be of use. Why he'd think that I don't know, but it's not my place to argue with the Grand Duke. Call if you need me.
Whoa! Like, whoa.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Out! Get out, you vile, poxy snake!
I rue the day I hear your wretched name, you weasel. I am a weasel and a snake? That doesn't make sense. I've got the dagger, you know. Do you think I won't use it? Go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do I know you? You don't recognize me, Corin? What is this now? Do my eyes deceive me? Could this truly be Big Dick standing before me? I'm glad it is I ran into you. I need your help.
Now that I am looking at him, I am not so sure that's true. This elf has the air of a scoundrel about him.
Who does not like scoundrels? I do not like scoundrels either.
I'd like nothing better than to help you, Big Deke. Well, actually, that's a lie. There are many things I'd rather do. I believe I'll go do some of them right now. No, don't start. My mind is made up. I'll not be swayed by tears. It's all right. I'm sure you'll do fine without me. Here, have this gem. I acquired it from a lovely elven girl. Lovely and so quiet. Safana was furious, of course. I should never have taken that damnable thing, but it would have been impolite to refuse, wouldn't it? All right, take care. Hopefully we'll meet again soon under brighter circumstances.
It is rare for this one to have a bad day, I think.
It's been less than pleasant thus far, but it's improving by the second. Come in. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. What brings you to my door?
I need your help. I'll be joining the Flaming Fist caravan heading north to face Keldas Crusade on the morrow. We could use a woman of your talents. A desire to see you isn't sufficient. Earlier this night, assassins penetrated the Ducal Palace and attempted to kill me. They were sent by Kayla Argent. I'll holler at the first one.
We? Or you?
Me. I would like you to come with us. Which would get you to say yes. We. Me. Sure.
I could never say no to you. Then again, I can't think of a single thing you could ask that would make me want to.
Safana.
Top of my
It's always
to-do
good
list.
to give a little tip.
Stiff by another table of refugees. A woman can't take any coin in this accursed city. Yeah, I guess if everybody's broke, you know.
Can't hardly move in these streets.
Look at all these refugees hanging about. Put them to work, I say. Have them clear the beasties out of the sewers. Anybody important here? Out of my way, jerkface. The history of the Dragon Coast. The history of the Dragon Coast is the history of money, particularly the darker side of the coin. Situated on the main trade routes between the Inner Sea and the Sword Coast, these lands never coalesced into a solid, coherent nation, like Cormyr or Sembia. Instead, small, petty city-states have risen and fallen, powered by greed and the most powerful merchant or pirate faction of the day. As a result, the Dragon Coast has always been the home of the smuggler, the pirate, the rogue, and the hired killer. It has been the place where those seeking to skirt the laws of more civilized nations to the north make landfall. It is here that the Red Wizards gain their access to the Western Heartlands, and where the Cult of the Dragon launches its plots to the south. And it is here that independent secret societies and assassin's guilds have their greatest power. The last semblance of organized resistance to this trend was the reign of Varavan, the last of the kings of Westgate. The monarchy of Westgate had long worked closely with the various mercantile and pirate factions, but Varavan attempted to stem the growing power of the merchant house and petty lords. His sudden and mysterious death without acceptable heirs in 1248 DR opened the door for much of what now is commonplace in the Dragon Coast, corruption and treachery. It should be noted that the Varavan's name is still venerated in these lands. Better known is Imurk, the greatest of the Inner Sea pirates, a brash and flamboyant rogue who united a pirate fleet beneath him and ruled from 1164 DR to his death in 1201 DR. Such it is in the Dragon Coast that good people are venerated, but the power of darker rogues is imitated. Yeah, sure. That's right, I don't have Imoen to steal everybody's stuff.
Speak to me, visions. Like, totally guide me.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Good night to you, my lord. I am Aelith Elendera, owner of this establishment. How can I be of service to the hero of Baldur's Gate? And all sorts of fancy things working in a tavern, especially these days. What can you tell me of Kalar Argent? The Shining Lady. Those that like her love her, and those that don't loathe her. She's driven the gods know how many from their homes these past months. But of those, many tell of friend or loved one who fell under her sway, willingly joined her cause even after horrific indignity suffered at her followers' hands. She's a charismatic leader, then, that could cause problems. We needn't worry about Kalar. A pact has been made between the Durant Dukes and the Lords of Waterdeep, and Daggerfall's mare, though I can't imagine that being much help. In any case, Kalar's Sword Coast adventures will soon be at an end. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to fill a few mugs before my customers start complaining.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Wait, I recognize you, don't I? It's not been so long since we ventured together, has it, Garrick? Big Deke, it's you. Please join me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me your tale. What brings you here? I'm seeking your help, Garrick. I embark on a journey north soon. I want you to join me. Oh, yes, of course. I've been too long since I've heard you sing. I've been looking for a pair of rogues, Safana and Koran. Have you heard where they are now? The same 2 feet that carry me away from this point in this conversation. Yes, of course. It's been too long since I've heard you sing. I fear it will be longer still. The elf song is very particular about who can and cannot sing here, as my love endlessly delights in reminding me. Your singing isn't as bad as that. You what now? You don't know? Of course, why would you? Well, it's true. I'm in love. Well, you're joking. I can scarcely believe it myself, but it's true. Good night to you. Can I get you something to drink, my lord? Ah, my dear, I'm glad you're here. Big Deke, this is Aleth, Lady Aleth Elendera, owner of the Elf Song. She is the girl I spoke of earlier. Any friend of Garrick's is a friend of mine. Pleased to meet you. And any friend of Garrick's is a welcome distraction from his prattling. Can I get you anything to drink?
Ale for me, and a bowl of water for my hamster.
Is that some sort of No, I see you've actually got a hamster. I'll fetch you drinks. I could use some wine. I didn't ask you. You see how she teases me, Big Deke? Is it any wonder I am helpless to resist her? Wine for my friend and me, my dear? There's a good girl. But you haven't come to simply catch up. What can I do for you? I'll leave Baldur's Gate for the north soon. Join me. Oh, you couldn't choose a worse time to make such a journey, my friend. You must know of Kella Urgent's so-called crusade. We've yet to meet, but I know Kayla too well. Agents in her service tried to kill me. I know of it, yes, but not enough. Assassins bearing Kayla's mark tried to cut me down, in the Ducal Palace, no less. She tried to slay the hero of Baldur's Gate. A bold move, but a risky one. Failure would surely draw you into the conflict. It would seem she judged the risk worth the reward. It has done exactly that. The only question is whether you'll join me in this venture. I'm sorry, Big Deke. Had you asked me 2 weeks ago, it would have been a different story. I cannot leave the elf song for now. I am right on the verge of breaking through Alice's facade of indifference, but I wish you well. May you find good fortune in the north. Ah, interesting. I can't recruit him? Oh boy, alright, well,
You are welcome in my sight.
It's interesting that I can't recruit him. I had 2 rejections, but okay. Oh, good, she's a thief. All for that. Safana, I don't think I actually even ran into her in my main game quest. Hold, friend, I would have words with you. I heard you talking to that pitiful warbler, Garrick. Forgive me, my lady, I do not wish to disturb anyone. There is nothing to forgive, Big Deke. In fact, I should be thanking you for your actions in the Iron Crisis and what I believe you plan to do with the so-called Shining Lady. Baldur's Gate, the entire Sword Coast is in your debt. I am in your debt. Please, take this potion. It is a sorry reward for all you've done, I know. I'd offer more were I able, but perhaps it will help you in some way. I hope it will. Fare thee well on your travels, Big Deke, and thanks again. Parting item, potion of agility. Ah, thanks, lady. That's awful nice of you. Well met, Big Deke, and even more well met, my lady. This is Safana. Safana, this is Captain Shale Corwin of the Flaming Fist. Good to meet you, Safana. I look forward to working together.
Do you now? We'll see how long that lasts.
Are you to move on? I am. Let's go. Stay close with me, Safana. The streets can't safe for anyone, especially not a woman of your beauty.
All right.
You've a fair number of friends, but we should head back to the Ducal Palace. You need to get some rest before we head out in the morning.
Good idea. I'll return to the palace shortly. I'll stay with you until we reach the palace, then.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Way ahead of you, boss. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, narrator. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
In good faith.
Your friend needs rest now. I doubt you could wake her even if you tried, but it would be best. Okay, sure. Where's my room? Is it upstairs? Is there an upstairs? Or is this upstairs? I thought this was my room. I thought I was sleeping here. That's downstairs. Let's see. Below you, the streets of Baldur's Gate are so packed it's difficult to make out individual figures. Inwin lies still on the bed. Her chest rises to fall. She lives. That is all you can be sure of. For now, it will have to be enough. Do I have a bed here? What the heck? Do I need to talk to somebody? Guy's name is Belt.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Standards these days.
Away with you, beggar.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Way ahead of you, boss.
It's just the dungeon.
Top of my to-do list. Way ahead of you,
Order
boss.
is what matters.
If Elton ever gets a hold of Kayla, she'll rue the day her servants cross the winding water. Yes, whatever you said.
We're more than mercenaries.
The council has let Kayla go too far. The crusade must be stopped before it reaches our gates. You have completed your preparations. Once we start marching north, there'll be no coming back to the city. Yes, I'm ready to begin the march to Dragonspear.
All right. I'll see you on the morrow. Word is your friend Imoen's mostly recovered from the Crusader poison, if you want to speak with her. Just remember, once you go up to your room, I'll leave to begin preparing for the journey. You won't get another chance to head out into the city.
Yeah, it's fine. I think I got enough stuff. Kind of broke anyway, since the game doesn't let you transfer your money. Oh, we're charged for all that money, and I hardly spent any of it. Oh well, whatever. I guess it would have been worse to just make everything, you know, super expensive.
Way ahead of you,
You
boss.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
So this is the Slayer of Saravok, the hero of Baldur's Gate. How pleased I am to make your acquaintance.
I don't like your tone, mister, as I'm sure I will be yours once you let me know how you got in here. Slayer of who now? I think you've got the wrong idea, bumpy friend. We haven't made it yet. Perhaps I am who you say. Perhaps I'm not. Either way, what is it to you? I am sure. Yeah, sure, great.
If it is security you desire, it would be prudent to reconsider your sleeping arrangements. I suspect the palace's weaknesses have become all too apparent to you of late. Strange. There lies within you barely a spark of divine consciousness, yet you bested your brother in blood. How? What is it that drove you to victory where so many others fell in defeat?
See, the teachings of my foster father Gorion saw me through. Saravek was weak, ill-prepared for a real challenge. Baal's blood runs strong within me. Saravek was a fool. He underestimated its power and paid the price for it. That's like the teachings of Gorion.
Gorion. His death was the first step of your current journey, was it not? I wonder what wisdom did he impart that left such an impression?
He taught me to value knowledge. Though not the lesson he might have wished I learned, Gorion showed me that power is key to success. He demonstrated kindness in every aspect of his life. He made certain I knew what I needed to know how to survive. Yeah, sure, how about that one?
Interesting. We will see if that is enough to bear you through the trials ahead. You do not see it yet, but another crossroads in your journey lies before you. One you will reach sooner than you think. The path you choose is of interest to me. Already I see that path's course. You humble yourself, brushing off your great deeds modestly. I would see you accept the accolades you deserve. But we can speak more of this in time when I am certain that you are the one I seek.
Who are you and what do you want?
Suffice it to say that I am a man who has lost much, but would regain some measure of what was taken from me. That is all you need know.
Are you, Saravak?
I am not here to act, not yet. I am here to evaluate. Are you worthy? Is what you carry within enough? Are you strong enough to overcome the challenges you shall soon face? Only the passage of time will provide us answers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be watching.
Alright, well, just don't watch me when I take a bath.
I've been in worse shape. You know the kind of scrapes I get into? But never mind that for the moment. We need to talk about you going to Dragonspear Castle. Don't do it. Don't go. I'm healing. But you need to heal too. Not just from fighting Saravak. Those are just cuts and scars. But in coming to terms with, you know, what you are. Let someone else take care of the Shining Lady. Please.
Would that I could, but Keller has forced my hand. The city needs me. What would you have me do? Keller and Crusade must never be allowed to attack us again. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, I don't really have a choice.
I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry. I can't go with you.
Can't go me. Can't, I don't want you to. You'll be safer here. Good, I'd not have had you anyway. You'd only slow me down. Can't go with me? What nonsense is this?
You're the closest thing I have to family. I love you. You know that. But after Saravak, I need things to be quiet. Just for a little while.
I understand. I'm glad you're not coming in a way. You'd be safer here. But we're adventurers. I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Imoen. If this is truly how you feel, then it's best you don't accompany us. I wouldn't want you dragging us down. But we're adventurers.
I'll be back on my feet soon. I'm sure of it. I'm the one who ran away from Candlekeep to help you out, remember? I just need a little more time to rest and work with the weave. Promise me you'll be careful, all right? I don't know what I'd do if... We've just lost too many people, you know? I'm gonna leave now. Take care of yourself.
I guess that's too bad anyone can't join us, but you know, I do have 2 open slots for people who I might run into it during the rest of the adventure.
Hey, 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 hey! Are you awake?
Hi, I'm Sky.
You can't tell Daddy, Duke Silvershield, about this.
About what?
I've joined the Flaming Fist!
Your father allowed that?
Oh, no. No. Daddy would never permit it. I joined under a false name. Life as a noble is boring and stupid. I want to do something great with my life. And also get out of this dirty old city. And maybe meet some handsome soldiers. So, I'm going north with you.
Oh, this is wonderful news. Well, that's something. Get out of here now. Oh, sure, I'll support you.
I know! All right, go back to sleep. I'll see you in... Oh, I guess you don't really have time to sleep now. I'll see you soon. Remember, whatever you do, don't tell Daddy about this.
I'm gonna get her killed, aren't I? Yeah, oh well. I mean, the kind of decisions I make, I'll probably get her killed.
Here is the hero, raring and ready to go. The early bird catches the evil worm. Isn't that right, Boo? Top of my to-do list.
I love you, Minsk. I would never play one of these games without you. I know they're finishing work on Baldur's Gate 3, so we'll see how that works out.
Top of my to-do list.
Neverwinter Nights also came out on the system. I don't know if people want to see that. But if you do, you know, I'd be more than happy to play it for you. I just wasn't sure if there was interest in it. It's kind of an old game at this point in time. But so is this, I suppose.
Top of my to-do
The
list.
hero arrives.
I hope you slept well. You've a long road ahead.
Our prayers and hopes go with you. With your help, I'm sure we'll be able to stop the crusade before it grows any stronger.
Dogs of the AMS.
The Flaming Fist travels with you under the command of Captain Corwin and Corporal Duncan. I'm sorry that Duke Elton could not be present, but the ongoing crisis has called his attention elsewhere. Is there anything else you need before you depart?
What route will we take to Dragonspear Castle? You'll have to travel by major roads. The contingent is too large to move swiftly overland. You'll cross the winding water at Coastway Crossing, then it's a straight march to Dragonspear.
Is there anything else?
Can you go over the mission again? No, I don't need to go over the mission again. Nothing, Dukes of Shield.
May the gods look upon you with favor.
May tomorrow smile on you, Big Deke. If anyone can end this threat to the city, it is you.
You'd better get moving, unless there was something else.
I'll be on my way.
Speak with Captain Corwin by the main doors, and be on your guard. The trip north will likely hold dangers besides the crusade.
Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I don't want to tell about Sky. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm sure I'll get her killed, because that's just the nature of me as an adventurer.
Look at all the people come to wish us good fortune in our travels, Boo.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I'm going to miss you so much, Roma. Mama, who is that? Is that the hero? Captain Corwin, who is this delightful child? Do you have children, Captain? The time for farewells is over. We must be on our way. If you're quite finished with this nauseating display... Captain Corwin, who is the delightful child? I'm not a child. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. I stand corrected.
This is my daughter, Roma.
Roma, this is Big Deke. I know you. You killed Saravak. Are you going to kill Kalar too? I think your mother should probably answer that. I hope it won't come to that. Only if the opportunity presents itself. I'd tell you if I knew Roma Corwin, I hate to take you away, but we really should get moving. I hope it won't come to that.
They'll do what they have to.
Just like you?
Exactly like that.
Have no fear, Roma. I'll make sure nothing happens to your mother. Mama doesn't need you. She can take care of herself.
Oh, I like this little one. She has a fire in her belly.
That's right. Now give me a hug, Roma, and go to your grandfather. Mama's gotta get going.
So this is the great Feldurkin hero of Baldur's Gate, eh? Doesn't look like much to me.
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend, and how's this morning find you? Well, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. There are many depending on you to resolve the Kayla situation, as you did with Saravak. I'll do what I can, but I'm just one man. You are far more than that, as you well know. Some elevate me, but it's their doing, not mine. I do not seek the praise of others. You had best be comfortable with it. You are more than simply an adventurer now. You have become a symbol. People cheer your name and look to you for hope. 'Tis a great responsibility, a greater burden than I'd ever want to bear. Be vigilant. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the hero of Baldur's Gate. Well, you know, well, likely something will happen to me. More than a couple somethings. He was a smart ass. When you kick somebody's ass.
How much longer must we wait? Crowds are fickle things. I know too well what can happen when moods turn sour.
Viconia de Veer, is that you?
What's this now? Drow knows the hero of Baldur's Gate?
You're Drow? I belong to no man, Fong, and certainly not you. Well met, Big Deke, it's been a while. After Saravak's fall, I searched for you. What happened? I attended to business of a personal nature. More than that, you need not know. You're my friend, Viconia. I'd like to know what's happening in your life.
Hast thou not learned thy lesson by now? Viconia keeps her secrets close as her faith dictates.
We're all here for the same reason. The Council put the word out looking for those ready to fight against this Kalar, and we're always ready for a fight.
Let's see, you deserve better companions than this, Viconia. Join me. The Dukes must be more desperate than I thought. Good luck to you then, I must be off. Yeah, you can join me.
Wait a minute. Wait one fell dirkin minute. I don't care who you are. Don't care if you're Lord the Hills 1 through 9. You're not taking our cleric away from us.
I told you before, Fang, I belong to no one.
Of all that cheek. I'll have your hide, you traitorous cow!
I think not. This is the hero of Baldur's Gate, remember? And as you remember that, recall what happened to Sarevok. Come, let us leave this Iblith dwarf to wallow in his own filth. Do you seek to see me imprisoned or killed? Your quirks begin to irritate. More discreet, you care too much for the judgment of others. It makes you weak.
What others think of me means little. I am the one who must live with the consequences of my actions. I do what I think is best for myself and the world. Pretty words do not change the facts. You have it in you to achieve great things, but you won't, not while you indulge the surface dweller's nobility. Kayla Argent is a madwoman, a chosen of the gods, or possibly both. Whatever the case, she's clearly dangerous. Take care on your journey. I will, thank you. Farewell, Bidik.
I have many fine wares.
If you need any supplies for the road, I can provision you for a suitable fee, of course. You see, you've got in the way of weapons. Weapons are mostly what I have. There's just violence and murder, if that's what you want. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. What does everybody have? Is everybody provisioned? I think they are. Yeah, I think we're fine.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Thou veerest too far from the path of right. Correct thine steps.
Ho there. You are the hero of Baldur's Gate, am I right?
I am.
I am Rafus Goodtree. It is an honor to meet you, and it will be a greater honor still to fight the Shining Lady at your side.
Whoa, totally bodacious, dude. Will you draw my fire then? I could use swords as yours. If you think that'd be a great honor, imagine how much better it'd be if you fought her while standing between us. True.
I have kept you long enough, and you have greater responsibilities upon you than trading words with me. But I may be able to help with your burdens, if you would accept it.
I would be happy to offer counsel and watch over any of your companions with good hearts. Should you have need of them, seek me out. They shall not be far from my sight. Until then, hero of Baldur's Gate.
There you are. The caravan's at the palace gate. We're ready to head to Dragonspear if you are.
I'm ready. Let's go. Forward march! I know, this all seems like a terrible setup, huh? What are you doing? Cheering? Cheering for the sibling of Sarevok? That's what they are. They found Sarevok's journal. It reveals the truth, but the Council of Four wants to keep it a secret. Is that true, Big Deke? Are you a child of Baal? You questioned the hero of Baldur's Gate? I can handle this, Captain Corwin. Ignore them, Corwin. Ignore them, Corwin. Ball lickers? Yeah, it could be taken a lot of different ways, huh?
Captain Shale Corwin and her aide, Corporal Bence Duncan, maintain order in the caravan from Baldur's Gate. Some who joined the expedition are unaccustomed to flaming fist discipline. Hard lessons are learned in the early days of the march north. The journey is slowed by the Crusade's victims. A multitude of broken, haunted men and women clog the coast way. When asked, they speak of fields set aflame, granaries ransacked, and family conscripted by the crusade. Yet many characterize these hardships as necessary sacrifices in pursuit of a greater good. A strange acceptance, even admiration of Kalar Argent is disconcertingly common in those she has wronged. Some proclaim the Shining Lady a prophet, doing the work of not one but all faiths, all gods. Is it possible Kalar Argent's cause is a righteous one? Or is she engaged in a great deception to further her own agenda, as Saravok once did?
And what of your goals?
Many souls were lost during the Dragonspear Wars. I will see justice done and restore them to the light.
Yes, quite honorable. But what makes you think yourself capable of achieving this, Kalar Argent?
You dare befoul my person with your magics?
Blood is something to behold, not fear. Your divine heritage radiates from you. From which of your parents, mother or father?
Enough of these games, and enough of your questions. Heffernan, get this mage out of my sight.
At once, my lady. We will have words about this scarred one.
Perhaps.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Okay, people at Baldur's Gate seem suspicious of me. Well, too bad, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I am Zena, faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
What's a cleric of Tempus doing here? Stealing soldiers for the coming battle, savoring the anticipation of certain glory, waiting for the call of my lord. You have the look of one who has known many battles, yet you are clearly no soldier. What would you have of me? What service do you offer? Quartermaster Belagom handles supplies. I may be able to help you with cleric services, though. The Lord of Battle's favor is a handy thing to have, especially in times like these. Oh, well, I don't need any cleric services at this point.
What? What? Oh, hello. Excuse me, I've got to go.
I don't believe we met. I'm Big Dick.
Yes, you are, aren't you? That's fantastic. Well, if you'll excuse me.
I can see you've got a lot of things going on right now. I'll leave you to it.
Yes, that's good, right? Bye.
I can still have Raphius join if I really want to.
I have many fine wares.
I don't need anything right now. Alright, Corwin.
Cap set. Watch us too. We've been marching hard, covered a lot of ground, but we've still a ways to go. Everyone could use a rest, yourself included. Tonight might be the last full night's sleep we get. We'll be in Crusader territory after we cross the bridge.
Rest if you want. I'm heading up the road away. I don't want any surprises before we cross the winding water. A full night's sleep, that's a poor reward for a long day's journey. If any of us can handle more than this, we should keep moving until we reach Dragonspear Castle. Rest if you want. Mind if I join you? I do better in the city than the woods, but perhaps I can help. Maybe learn a thing or two. Bence can take care of the camp. Yes, join me. I could use someone of your skill at my side. All right then.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Looking for a place to rest here? I can find your room in one of these tents. Not right now.
Order is what matters.
1, 2, 3, 4. March. 2, 3, 4. Keep your skills sharp. Keeping your skills sharp, I see. Doesn't do to get soft. Not at all. The battle will come sooner than we think. Hup. 2, 3, 4. Carry on then. Aye, sir.
A word?
course, Captain Corwin. What can I do for you? Some of the things people are saying about you concern me, such as that you were in league with Saravak, for instance. Some things on the fringe claim you're even related. Let's see, like Saravak, I am a child of Baal, but I assure you, a father is all we share. Regrettably, the last is true. You can choose your friends, but not your family. There are many who would see me fall, spread these vile lies, and you do nothing but to help them. Is that what you wanted? I regret the last is true. My father has a saying, words can comfort, but blood will tell. My actions will tell you all you need to know of me. You think I like being a child of the Lord of Murder? I didn't choose to be a sibling to Saravak. All I can do is try to demonstrate my own merit. If that doesn't satisfy you, well, it'll have to satisfy you. I can do no more, and shouldn't have to. A bleak view, I prefer to think one's actions are determined by individual will. Your father is a fool, and you're no better if you believe that nonsense. I can say I don't care, or, you should care. Well, you should care. Very well, I want to tell everyone else of your connections to Saravak. Even so, take care of how you're seen by those around you. One of those people may be all that stands between you and the sword someday. And if the rumors are true, if Kayla's a child of Baal, that could complicate matters significantly. Did I do quarterstaff originally? I guess it doesn't keep that stuff. Well, heaven forbid it keeps everything. Okay, animal summoning, cloak of fear, cure serious wounds. Oh, you better believe I want to do that. I hate it when I have, you know, hilarious wounds. Want to make sure that I can cure the serious ones.
They mock me! Me! This cannot stand. This will not... Eh? What is this? Where did you come from? Careful, Odessiron. You can trust no one.
Edwin Odessian? It's been a short time since I last saw you. Wait, Big Geek, what business brings you here? The Crusade of Kayla Argent in the north. I intend to stop before it spreads. Once again, I find myself dragged into the events. Kayla Argent seeks my death. Kayla Argent is trying to kill me, and now I'm trying to kill her back. Childish, yes, but in my defense, she started it. I know not why, but Kayla Argent tried to kill me. She failed. Now she must pay for her error. I'll do the, you know, more humble one. You too? The Gleaming Witch has dogged my heels since I left Dragonspear Castle.
She would see thee dead. Perhaps she's not the villain we believed.
For the love of the gods, save that filth for a chamber pot. You, Odie, wizard, do you know where Kalar can be found?
She is coiled like a serpent waiting for her prey, barely a day's journey from us. Oh, well, my party is full. Now this I've got to see. Thanks for the information, Edwin. That's all I need. You go to face the Shining Lady, eh? Perhaps I shall join you. Yeah, but I'm full. I can't fit any more into my party. If it's company you seek, you can stay at the Flaming Fist camp. I'll find you there if need be. Now be gone. Join the troops if you wish, but not I. Follow the campfires and tell the god I sent you. Yes.
You will regret this decision. And when you come crawling back to me, begging Odessiron to save you, I shall look down and whisper, no.
Yeah, sorry, I'm full. I've got enough characters in my damn party. I really can't even keep track of the ones that I have.
Right up, young folks. Would you like to witness the most fearsome battles of our time? Here, have a flyer.
I might. Where would I go see these epic combats?
Right up the path. A new bout should be beginning soon.
Sounds like a safe thing for me to do.
We're closed.
What? Tacos are closed? I love tacos. This building is absolutely gutted. What happened here? Oh, go away. I don't have the energy to talk to anyone. Let me choke on the ashes and die. Why don't you tell me what's wrong? Well, maybe I can help? I'll tell you my story if it means you'll go away. A pack of clinking crusaders got drunk and rowdy, and I decided to throw them out. They decided to put my inn to the torch. I lost 3 heirlooms that meant everything to me in the fire, and my wife left me. Took the kids with her to Baldur's Gate. Sorry I had to endure all that. I can't do anything but about the inn or your family. I might be able to help with the heirlooms. Heirlooms? Valuable heirlooms? Did the crusaders take the heirlooms? I could slay them and claim the treasure as my payment. For your sake, I hope there's a point to this tale. Sure, I can help with the heirlooms. I've lost everything. My family, my inn, my cloak and shield, the mirror. I have something to live. I might have something to live for if I got my heirlooms back. Let's talk about the mirror. The mirror was my wife's. It's been in her family for generations. She told me it shows the truth of anything it reflects. How about the cloak? The cloak was given to me as a memento of 5 years' service in the Baldur City Watch. It is my most treasured possession. How about the shield? A Duke of Baldur's Gate personally gave me that shield as a reward for bravery. If any of the items were stolen, that would be one. Or that one would be. Let's see. I'll do my best to return these items to you. I'll be here, sitting in the scorched ruins of my dreams. Am I gonna help tacos?
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
Yeah, I don't need to buy anything. Big is here. He is here. The elites failed. They failed. Everyone fall back. Back across the bridge. Go!
The hero is here. On their own.
The elites failed? Gods!
Wait! What are you... No, don't!
Ow!
This is a terrible way to treat a bridge, or any river crossing.
Crossing is down. God damn it. This is our chance to prove ourselves to Kalar. She wants the hero of Baldur's Gate. Cut off their retreat, quickly!
Take them!
Okay, let's do some choppy, shall we?
My aim is true. Let's see how long you last against me.
Curse you, Javis. Do you know what your cowardice has cost us this day?
Heffernan, what happened here?
The hero of Baldur's Gate arrived, milady. Unbound and unescorted by your elites, this man panicked. He destroyed the bridge before our prey could cross.
Forgive me, mistress, please!
There is nothing to forgive, Javis. The fault is mine. I should have warned you of this possibility. It is time this child of Baal and I had words. I am Kalar Argent. I know you hear my words. I would speak with you.
This may be our only opportunity to communicate directly with Kalar. We have to take it.
Perhaps I could persuade her to end this madness now before more lives are lost. I don't want to do it. You do it. Don't look at me like that. Oh, fine, I'll do it. We've run out to really end this by putting an arrow between her eyes. Let's go talk.
This is new. She's never been willing to speak to anyone representing the council before. If she'll talk to you, well, I doubt she's here to surrender, but we should hear what she has to say.
And so the hero of Baldur's Gate comes from my head. Shall we speak and see what truth comes of it?
We'll see. Speak your piece. We'll see about that. Speak, but keep your distance. Speak your piece.
We stand poised on the cusp of a new age. Someday all Farron shall look to this moment and say, then, that was when everything changed.
You were what brought me here, the attempt you made on my life, the damage you've wrought across the land. Destiny and the blades of the assassins you sent to slay me. Pressure from the Council of Four and the payment they offered brought me here, though the opportunity to kill you was reason enough. Destiny, yeah, blades.
I am not your enemy. Consider for a moment the poison my agent sought to use against you.
Get to the point.
It may seem that we stand on opposite sides, but it is not so. Our goals align closer than you know, and there is much we could achieve together. I am a drop of water in the river of my army. We will wash away all opposition. Return to Baldur's Gate. Tell the Council not to oppose me.
The Grand Dukes will not be turned, nor will the Lords of Waterdeep, nor the rulers of Daggerford. Some say the blood of Ball runs through your veins, Kella Agent. Is it true? I care nothing of the motivations of the Dukes. I am here of my own accord.
Such humility in one whose shadow stretches far across the Sword Coast. Your deeds are many. Slayer of Saravak, hero of Baldur's Gate, and it is even said the Council of Four answers to you.
And what of your intentions? If you wish to stand down, then convince me. Your grasp of reality is clearly as firm as I'd led to believe. You accuse me of feigning humility, and what of you, Shining Lady? What are your intentions?
In our lifetimes, 2 Dragonspear wars have ravaged this land. Fiends set out from the castle, bringing ruin to the land, and dragging thousands of innocent souls into the inferno before being beaten back for a time. Those who follow me lost wives and husbands, parents, children, friends. But what was lost can be restored. I will bring those tortured souls back to Toril.
You cannot watch into the 9 cells and claim the devil's due. It's madness to even consider it. Some say the blood of Ball runs through your veins, Kayla. Now that you speak this madness, I believe it. Do you believe such a thing is possible? You should think to your own life before seeking to rescue those already dead. You believe things is possible?
I do. And even should I fail, it is necessary. To not attempt it would be a greater crime. Would you hesitate if one of your own were cast into the hells, whatever their deeds? Or would the Dukes be fighting you now to keep you from what you feel is right? Countless lives were lost as the fiends erupted from Dragonspear, a tide of hate and sulfur ravaging the land. None could escape. There was nowhere to run. Families, homes, loved ones. Every soul caught in a fiend's grip at the moment of their death. But it does not end there. They are taken to the 9 hells. Their blood boils, their skin blisters and bursts. Devil's claws rend their soul, tearing it to shreds. But they cannot die. I hear them. I hear the screams of the unjustly damned. And I will not turn a deaf ear.
I am not without sympathy for the souls of Dragonspear, Kalar, but what you attempt lacks strategy and worse ignores what could happen, perhaps again.
You have done little to fight the calling in your own blood, and you cannot judge me for the same, ball spawn. Murder beats in your heart, justice and salvation in mine. In the end, we will see which beats stronger.
I cannot let you do this, Kalar. You've already brought harm upon the living, and soon you will do the same to the dead. When you lay dying at my feet, you'll learn that not everything is possible for you. Keep on believing that madwoman, believe it right up until the moment you die at my hand. The first one's no more.
I regret the loss of those who stood against me, and trust that in death, they will come to understand what I could not show them in life. I will honor their passing with the return of the Dragonspear dead. Your father was the Lord of Murder. Countless lives were stolen in his name. What if you could restore that balance, bring back those unjustly taken? Would you? Or is the call of your sire's blood too strong?
Let's see. Have you seen the streets of Baldur's Gate? Felt the depression of those your crusade has displaced? You would realize the folly of your words. As compelling as your argument is, my lady, the Council of Four will not be turned from their path, nor will I. I do not heed the call of my blood. My actions are my own, and you will not sway me from them.
Very well. If this is your choice, then meet me at Dragonspear Castle, and we shall end this.
Very well, then, Dragonspear Castle. Your arrogance will be your undoing, Kalar. Surrender, and you might survive what's to come. Flee, then. I will come for you, and when I do, not even the walls of Dragonspear shall keep me from you. Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Arrogant. I serve the gods. You serve the corrupt, the ignorant, ones consumed with territory, gold, power. Is that also your legacy? Do you stand with them, or for something greater? Only I can challenge the fiends of the Nine Hells. I must carry my mission out to its end. You and I will meet again. Of this I am sure. We do not need to meet as enemies. Reconsider your course, I beg you.
Boo says, huh? It seems Boo needs to think on this. Well, and so do I. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Baldur's Gate, Siege on Dragonspear on Nintendo Switch. It's lots of fun, just like the original game. There's a lot more dialogue and story in this one, it seems, just right off the bat. So that's cool. Hopefully you have been enjoying my playthrough and watching, and I will see you at the next stream.